Not about believing. It's about feeling when something calls you. Today, I'm taking you to a temple that doesn't shout, but speaks. And if you listen with your soul, something inside you might just awaken. Today, I want to take you to a church that might seem unassuming from the outside, but inside, it holds angels, mysteries, a monk who fought off demons, and an archangel who healed everything. It's the church of Saint Raphael the Archangel and Saint Benedict Abbot, right here in the San Rafael neighborhood, Mexico City. Back in 1910, some Benedictine monks arrived from Spain. Very formal, very devout, with one idea: to build a monastery in the heart of Mexico City. But can you imagine a medieval-style monastery in the middle of this chaotic capital? It wasn't possible. So they said, well, since we're here, why not at least build a little church? And that's how it all began. At first, it was modest, but by the 1920s, they meant business. Two Catalan architects, José Verdaguer and Enrique Monet, designed something extraordinary: neo-Gothic, movie-like, the kind of building that makes you say, this doesn't look like it belongs here. It's said that one of the monks had a dream, a recurring dream, of a giant glowing dome above the church, and a voice whispering, "Here, you will build the bridge between the human and the divine." They never built that dome, but everything inside the church began to orbit that dream: the stained glass, the shape of the altar. It's as if the dome is there, but only the soul can see it. Straight toward the sky, and high above, Saint Raphael. His expression, serious yet serene. Almost like he's saying, come in, this is a place to heal. And then, 6 golden angels guard the entrance. They don't just decorate, they protect. They're the heavenly choirs, Saint Raphael's honor guard. But here's the thing, they face outward, guarding not the body, but the soul. And then, the light. Once you step in, light doesn't just enter the church. It transforms. It flows through the stained glass like it's carrying a message. There's Saint Benedict's medal, Saint Paul's fierce eyes, the Virgin Mary's serene sweetness. Even José Gregorio Hernandez, each window handmade, glass by an Italian master. And in that light, the saints speak to you. You don't need to read. You just feel. The blues calm you. The reds awaken you. The golds melt into your eyes like honey. And here's the craziest part. Depending on what time you visit, the church changes. No joke. It's like it breathes, like it's alive. And in the back, the altar. Not flashy, but powerful. In the center, a painting of Saint Benedict in ecstasy, eyes closed, surrounded by light, as if his soul had already left his body. And that's when it hit me. This church doesn't need a physical dome. Saint Benedict is the dome. A rebel, turned beacon. He fled chaos, found God in silence, wrote a rule, ora et labora. But his life wasn't easy. They tried to poison him, tempt him. Even the devil threw stones. Still, he never broke. That's why his medal, which many wear without knowing, is a symbol of protection from the darkness. During Saint Benedict Masses, something changes. Silence falls. People lift their medals, their hopes, their fears, and the priest says, Crux Sancti Patris Benedicti, Vede Retro Satana. Back off, Satan. And even if you don't see it, you feel it. Your skin tingles. Your soul breathes. Saint Raphael. He's the one who heals. He walked with Tobit. He cast out demons. He cured blindness. In this church, he's dressed in white with wings and a fish. He doesn't fight like Michael. He doesn't retreat like Gabriel. He walks beside you. He heals you from within. The floors creak, the pews murmur, the confessionals whisper, "If you need to talk, I'm here." The church wraps itself around you, whether you believe or not. Above the choir loft, almost secret, music rises and vibrates in your chest, and when all is still, you hear your own steps echo. And then, the story of Diana. She wasn't looking for a miracle, just relief. She was skin and bones. Doctors said anorexia. She said no, this started somewhere else. A church lady gave her a Saint Benedict medal, told her, if it turns black, something's wrong, but don't be afraid. It turned black, and slowly she healed. Then, something even crazier. She got pregnant and gave birth to a healthy baby girl. 3.3 kilos, a new beginning. I tell this story because faith doesn't always shout. Sometimes, between candles and glass, between shadows and silence. You don't need to know how to pray. Just come with an open heart. Saint Benedict is here to protect you. Saint Raphael, to heal you. The angels, they welcome you without judgment. And the silence, that's where God speaks loudest. So if you ever walk by this church and the door is open, go in. Maybe they've been waiting for you. And if you want more stories like this, subscribe to the Cúpulas y Sueños. Because here, we don't just talk about churches, we talk about what it feels like to be alive.
Es el caso de Diana, una mujer que no fue a pedir un milagro. Pero ella decía, Y si quieres más historias como esta, suscríbete a De Cúpulas y Sueños, donde la historia no solo se vive, también se siente.